Hello there, everybody, and Merry Christmas! It is not Christmas when I am filming this because I am off to church and then off to brunch with my whole family and opening gifts with my girls and my husband. And so I hope that you guys are also enjoying some lovely, wonderful time this Christmas. But I am filming ahead because this is the bonus freebie Tracy tag and from the December daily stuff, but this is one of the pages of bonus tags. This is the other one, Christmas Day 22 freebie. So this is a bigger version and this is a kind of a smaller version, and in keeping with how I've been doing my other tags, I'm going to make it a bigger version. And we're going to make a little door that opens, and I'm going to write a little special message in there. So I've got my pieces cut out, and I have also cut out, so the one on this page says it's Christmas and you get a little 25, but then I also from her Christmas phrases freebie, I have cut out joy to the world. So without further ado, let's get to inking. I'm going to use some forced moss to go around this tag to just give it kind of a nice green edge. I hope that you guys are just having a wonderful day, and I thank you so much for spending any small portion of this wonderful day with me and on this video. And I thank you guys for all of the joy that you give me all through the year. I think I'll do this one in green too, because I think I'm going to use some green paper as my backer. This has been an amazing year. Every year is just, when you think back across the year, we've had a couple doozies these last few years, and this one hasn't been without its challenges either. But I tell you what, I am blessed, and I am very grateful for everything that I've got in my life and all the people I've got, and for you guys, my subscribers. And those of you who came here to just watch me craft today, I'm very blessed by you. Okay, so I'm gonna check. I'm gonna guess it's a 3-inch tag because oh no, we've gone a little bigger for the freebie. So we are just over 3 1/4. Oh no, Tracy, you're gonna make me do math. Let's see, 3 1/4. So, and I've been going bigger, so I've been going 6. So 6 1/2 I have to do. Oh my gosh, I have to do math. Let me grab my cutting board. And we will cut this down to 6 1/2. Did I do that right? That is awfully thin. What did I do wrong here? Hold on. Let's just we'll just use 2 pieces together. Oh my gosh, mathing. Not on Christmas. Don't make me do mathing on Christmas. Yeah, I obviously did not cut that right. That's okay. It can be remedied by simply gluing these 2 pieces together, which is what we will do. Okay, so then what I'm going to do, since now I need to just trim this whole thing around what nonsense I just made of my tag, so I'm going to glue this is going to be the back side of my tag, so I'm going to glue that on. The one side here, and then I will just literally freehand cut around it. And it'll all be all right. Okay. There we go. tap my glue for a second. I keep tapping up here because my camera disconnected from my phone for some who knows why reason. And I want to make sure, there we go. I want to make sure that I'm still in frame. Okay, we're flying by the seat of our pants here, so I am going to just eyeball this tag. Hey, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Okay, now this is going to go on the front side, and like I said, we're going to make this little door open because cute, and then we will put some words, some little sentiments up there, and some sort of fun tag topper. But I want to make this, let's see, what do I want to do? I want to make this stand up, but I also want to make the door open. Should I do that first? Yes. Let me grab my X-Acto knife, my craft knife, from whence it went. There we go. And I'm going to have it hinge on this side, right, because the handle's over here. So I'm going to carefully it worked! Okay, so now the next test is making it fold along the hinge side here. I feel like I want to score that, but I don't even know how I would score it. So I'm just gonna, let's see. I'm gonna fake score it with the long edge of my so I can at least maybe get a nice fold. I'm so afraid to like give it a final fold. Ooh, not bad. Okay. So far, we're doing good. And then this side is going to be the back side of our door, right? So when it opens, we can actually see both sides of the door. So let's glue those together. What better thing is there to be doing right now than Christmas crafts, honestly. It is snowing ever so slowly outside. Just a lovely snow that's just enough to be pretty and not enough to accumulate very much, which is the perfect kind of snow in my book. Just enough to be pretty, not enough to accumulate. Because if you watched my video on the 21st, you will hear that we had just had an obscene amount of snow. I'm just slightly over on that, so I'm going to trim it there. Okay, now I think I should ink. That's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to use my vintage photo to just go around the edge of the door, because there's a couple places where like the doors didn't perfectly matched up, although I did a way better job of making that happen than I really thought I was going to be able to. Okay, and then I think I'll just put a little around the inside edge of this thing too. Excuse me. Okay, now my thought is I've got some cardboard here that I think I'm going to, it's pieces of cardboard box, so I think I'm going to just, here, cut this weird piece off here. But I don't want to open up and see that, That's not very fun. But I want to be able to open it up and then write in here. I think I'm going to write a Bible verse in there. Maybe for unto us a child is born. And on this one, you can have, it's a bigger door, and you could have it open up so you could actually see, what was going on in the house. Bigger door so you could actually see that. But I think I'm going to do it this way. So what I want, though, to put down first is going to be something that I can write on fairly easily. So let me find a piece of paper. Let's see. Let me check out my Christmas pad here. I don't know that any of these are going to be easy to write on. I might just put some coffee, like some regular old coffee dyed paper. Let me find a scrap quick. Okay, now I'm going to glue this, except for the door, obviously, down. Now I say except for the door because, sometimes I have to remind myself. I know that you all know not to glue the door that I just worked so hard to make match and open. Okay. My girls are out there listening to Christmas music. We are one of those households, don't come for me. I know people have very strong feelings about this, but we are one of those households that decorates like as soon as Thanksgiving is done, sometimes the same day, most of the time the next day since we host it at our house. And we've been listening to Christmas music since October because we love Christmas and we love Christmas music and we are a musical family. All right, now I'm going to trim. I'm going to save these little pieces here because I'm going to, I think, try and put them behind the, I know I went around this with the moss, but I'm going to, since it's cardboard, I'm going to go on the edge here with some vintage photo. Okay. So now that's got some dimension, but before I start attaching this, I'm going to go sew around just the edge of my tag. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got a nice little border on there now. And we've got this, but I think what I might do, I've got some grit paste, and since this is kind of looks like snow down here, I might just put a little layer of grit paste behind to kind of give it some dimension down here and make it look kind of like, you know, snowy. This is like texture paste, only it's got sand in it. And there I have different ones. I've got a translucent one, and then I've got this one. Well, this is my translucent one. And then I've got an opaque one. And I think this will just kind of give us a little snowy doorstep feel right at the bottom. And then I'm gonna, usually it takes a little while for this to dry. I'm going to try and put it on kind of thin. You know, why am I using my translucent one? Why am I not using my opaque one? Good question, Nikki. But maybe what we'll do is put some of this, it's some glitter glue, and I think I'm going to just squirt some of that down over the top of it, because then it will be translucent, glittery, and I'm going to smoosh some of that into it. There. I'm kind of jealous of Tracy's got some tinsel embossing powder that I really like that looks cool. And then I'm going to put just a little hint of it I'll take a little of the excess here and go along the bottom of my tag and kind of around this little pot. Because I tell you what, I think, I said in my last video, I think it'll be kind of fun to have these out. And I still can't remember who it was that's had the brilliant idea, though, to get one of those little mini easels and display their tags like one day at a time, and it's almost like an advent calendar then. And I was like, that's so smart. If I knew I could work with it a little better, I'd add some along the edges of this little stuff, but I think I'll use my glitter pen for that instead. So let me get rid of the excess. Okay, and I'm going to hit this with my my heat gun just a little bit. You're not supposed to dry it too much with this, but I'm going to give it a little bit of a dry. Okay, so it's not perfectly dry, but it's not tacky, so I think we're good. And I don't know if you can really see what that does, but it adds this little snowy effect down on the bottom there, and because I put the glitter in, it made it a little glittery. Okay, so I like that. And then I think, so this is the glitter pen that I was talking about, and I use this to put accents on things. So on this little porch pot here, there are some little ornaments. So I'm going to put some little sparkle on those ornaments because it's Christmas and sparkly, you know, sparkly and winter and snowy and lovely. And there should be little snowy sparkles on everything. And then the other thing that I thought I might do is I've got these, you know, I'm going to add some sparkle to the snow that's up here on the little vent. And then I thought that I might do, again, some clear embossing on these little lanterns. I'm going to see if I can hit some of these little snowflake droppy things here too. A few little dots. Okay. We also have our little number 25, which I think I might make like my door number. You know, my house number kind of. I think that's what I'm going to do with that. I might go down there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But let's talk about embossing those with some clear embossing. So that'll give this some time to dry too. Let me grab this little sheet here again. I've got my Distress embossing pen, and it allows me to color in just very specific little areas that I want embossed. This one is a little bit smooshed on the tip because, well, a while ago my nieces were over and we were crafting, and you know, the youngins get a little overzealous with the pushing down of the pens, but that's okay, it still works. Now I just need a little bit there and a little bit there, well, or a lot and a lot. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Can you see on the camera? Yeah, that they're now glossy, and you can't, it's not picking it up at all, which is really upsetting, but the sparkle pen works so awesome and delivers such a cool little effect. So now I've got some shiny little ornaments down here. Yeah, you really can't see it. Man, it's so glittery in person. Bummer. Anyway, and my little lanterns are like glowing now, so that's awesome. And my snow down here on the bottom is relatively dry. So we can add I think we can add that guy on there. Let's do that. Ooh, this is a very mangled piece of cardboard. I was saying in my last video that I've been cutting up all of the Amazon boxes from all the gifts that I ordered for the girls. Boy, oh boy, as they've gotten older, and now I've got a 19 and a 15-year-old, it gets more and more difficult to buy them presents. It's so much easier when they're little and they just want, you know, toys and dollies and Barbies and stuff. Now it's gotten a lot more difficult. Gonna hold that down a second because of that weird janky part over on the side. And then we'll decide how we're gonna put the 25 on. It's so little. I wanted to raise it with cardboard, but man, that might be very difficult. Also, I've got this little punch out, but it's not big enough to be the wreath. It's not the right size, and I don't want to do that. So I'm loving the little snowy texture down here. All right, number 25. We put it up over our, yeah, I think so. But I feel like it needs something. It's so tiny. Can I cut a little tiny piece of, I can do it. I can cut a tiniest little piece of cardboard. Anyway, now that the girls are older, I feel like we've just gotten very practical about gifts. So I can tell you very quietly that, well, by the time you're watching this, they will have opened. But Lizzie needed a new laptop for college, so she's getting a laptop. Practical, but also a nice gift. Joy is getting a basketball hoop for outside. One of the ones that you can take in and out. Along with some other stuff like clothes, because honestly, that and shoes. And fancy socks. For real, fancy socks. Okay, I'm going to back these two sayings onto cardboard as well, and fast forward through that because you don't need to watch me do that. Okay, I'm trying to decide, do I want to put something behind them? I've also got some of this like kind of gold ribbon. Would I want to do some of that? Ooh, maybe that. It's just wide enough too, which is quite lovely. And that, you know, because it's Christmas Day, it's just a little bit more joyful. Okay, that's going to take some serious gluing. And I'm totally out of fabric glue, have been. One of those things that I just completely forget to keep buying every time I'm to the hobby store. The Hobby Lobby. I think this is thin enough that I should be able to glue right through. Let's see. I was going to try and angle them, but I don't think I'll be able to do that and get a topper on. Oh, maybe I can do It's Christmas at an angle. Maybe what I should do is put my topper on first. That would be smart. Okay, let's decide on a topper here. So I'm kind of inclined to go with more of the gold ribbon. Or I did use some of this music. Oh, I could go gold over the music. I don't know. Let's check out the music first. It's just really faint music fabric. I kind of just like that. And then the gold over the top. And then I think maybe jingle bells somehow. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sew this on. I'm gonna sew this on the top and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got that sewn on. Now to glue It's Christmas on here, kind of at an angle over top of that one. Or do I go straight? Let me see. I think I might go straight. It's Christmas, joy to the world. If I apply the glue liberally enough, it just goes right through this kind of thinnish ribbon. But now I'm going to have to hold that down for a second because now it's going over fabric and paper and through ribbon. Okay, what do you think so far, guys? We've got this lovely place on the back where I can write a note or do something. And then we've got It's Christmas, joy to the world. And we've got our little door that opens so I can write into here. And let's see, I want to add some jingle bells. How am I going to do that? Because jingle bells are also quintessentially, you know, Christmas Day. Let's see, maybe a bulb pin? Hold on, let me do some looking and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I found that I had these super cool little paper clips. So I just slid a couple of jingle bells onto that and I thought maybe over here oops, I could slide this on if the jingle bells will cooperate. I don't want to stay to the front. Maybe if I put a third one on there. Let's find another small one. Well, kind of. But now it's got jingly on it too, which makes me happy. I'll mess with it and maybe I'll move it on somewhere else later. Okay, but I mean, I'm happy that it's got jingle. Okay, now for the final touch inside, I'm going to write. I'm going to draw a little scrolly border. Okay, just some of my favorite parts. For unto us a child is born, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Everlasting Father. So, there is my Christmas tag. I've got space on the back. I hope that you guys are having a very Merry Christmas, and that you have enjoyed this craft along with me today. And thank you so much. If you're spending any little part, if you're letting me be any little part of your Christmas day, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you guys have a very happy new year as well. And thank you so much, Tracy, and all the wonderful design team that has taken part in this so fun craft along all the way through December. And I will have all the links below for all the rest of the videos. If you are having some downtime this Christmas and you want to watch through the videos, if you haven't had a chance to watch through them yet, I highly suggest you do. You know what, as I'm doing this, I'm gonna put a couple of these little red sparklies on those little holly berries there. I highly suggest that you go check out the rest of the videos if you have not had a chance to watch any of them. They are awesome, and there are some amazing crafters, and it's just a fun thing to put you in the Christmassy mood. Let's see, one more. Because, you know, this is the Christmas Day tag. It's got to have bling and jingle bells and all the good things. All right, guys. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you're having a very Merry Christmas. Take care, and until I see you guys next time, stay safe, and God bless you greatly and richly. Bye-bye.